Well, moving on with our next guest, I want to say thank you so much for coming. I know it's hard with the pandemic and all that, but thank you for Zoom.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. So I want to start off with, reusing my same questions from my previous interview. What do you know about the Shy Guy?
Well, my grandma always told me scary stories as a child. It was our thing. Her favorite and the one I became obsessed with was the Shy Guy. He's this creature inhuman. He's extremely tall and pale with no body fat or hair. You can see all his bones. This tale she would tell was that he was always around, waiting for someone to take a peek. The creepy thing about him was you couldn't look directly at him. This would set him off and he'd go crazy until he rips you apart. This was also the case for pictures and videos. Anyone who would look at him would just die. I think that's what intrigued me was looking at him would be instant death. I used to do tons of research behind this phenomenon, but it got me nowhere. No one really knows why this happens.
I see. Can you describe in vivid detail any experience you have with this creature?
I never personally had an experience with the Shy Guy. I've never seen him and don't want to, but my grandma always made the story feel so real. I wonder sometimes if she ever had an experience with him, but she never said anything about it.
I see. What would you say would happen if this creature escaped? I mean, nobody living has seen it, so how can we prepare for it?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've always known him to be around waiting. That's what my grandma always said. It's not until you see him that he goes ballistic. But I guess if he were to show up in like a major city somewhere, he'd always be seen. So everybody would be looking directly at him. I think it would be instant death for a lot of people.
Hmm. You have to forgive me, but I'm having a little trouble understanding. Is there any way to see this creature?
No, anyone who sees it dies. You can't look at a picture, video, reflection, nothing.
Hmm. I'm really having a hard time believing you. I mean, can you be sure that this is even real?
Are you kidding? The multiple accounts and unexplained deaths that have come from this creature, and you have the audacity to ask if you can believe me? This was the one story my grandma always warned me about. Every story she would tell me, and this is the only one. I don't take warnings lightly, and neither should you.
Well, I mean, how can you people even be prepared for a threat we can't see? I I can't believe you if there's no evidence. This is all hearsay.
The only way to prepare is through knowledge of it. You have to be continually aware at all times because all it takes is one glance and you're dead. Believe what you want, but the experiences are out there. You say you're doing research, then you should know of the stories others have told. This isn't some bullshit child's game. These are people's real lives that this creature has affected.
Well, you know what? Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate your stories, but we're gonna move on.
Okay, thank you.
People at home, you have to forgive me. I'm sorry that I can't fathom what I've just been told. Instant death? Come on now. Where does the story even come from? I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. You know what? I'm gonna do some research of my own. Some actual research.